Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense will go to work first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw.
Turning it on! They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. And the Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Bolden. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
The quick out. Sweet cut there. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
First and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this. It says they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tar Heels offense will get the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
And he's brought down after a nice game. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Rides the back and leaves it. Creates a little room. Brings into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the back. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Behind the chains now on second and long. Gives it on the option. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Tar Heels line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Going right to work up top. Caught over the... Bolden. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Boston College will send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And the Tar Heels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Bring in the heat. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just keep slinging it. Got him in the open. Sprinting all the way, he'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. From the gun, running back gets to give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Boston College right back to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
We're still early in this ballgame, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the first quarter, for goodness sakes.
They boot it away on 4th down. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes! Nice! there, gets him the first down, and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. On the option. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. It's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get to completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown, North Carolina! Ran the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Boston College wants to play fast. Snagged in the middle, it's Walters. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to throw on third. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. To the air on first down. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Snags it, and he will score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he gets it just beyond line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Well, it's a really nice job there on that 3rd down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up for them.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give on the option. Runs for the tackle. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Fires to the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Hand off to the single back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Golden Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just feeds the running back. He has the 1st and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Ware. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the 1st half.
Boston College will send out the punt team. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Ramsey. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Buys a little extra time. Finds his man. It's Taylor. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
Caught close to the marker. It's Taylor. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
When you make big plays for your quarterback in the game, you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the 1st half. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kenan Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. It's all teed up. Boston College will kick to start this 3rd quarter. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Turning it on! Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to get it through the air. He makes a grab. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He gets it in! Touchdown, UNC! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the point after is good. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Grabbed in the backfield. It's right. Breaks into the open. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Floating away. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
And the Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. The run to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the right. The sure hands, it's Ramsey. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 2nd down coming up. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
From the gun on third down. Grab near the marker, it's White. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. The throw. Got a man, it's Ware. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, North Carolina. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas A&M is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up in practice this week. They're up by 23 over Missouri. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover.
And you see wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back, make something happen. And a lot of times you just forget to secure that football real tight. And you could tell DB got it out. Big mistake, big turnover, nice forced turnover by the defense.
They'll try the right side. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Lopez to pass. Spits it out to the back. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a hit. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's going to throw deep right side. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Boston College will send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, This offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs and I'm in scoring position.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
The Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. This quarterback part of their running game. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, I give this coaching staff a lot of credit, too.